Hey guys, it's Alejandro Mir. Sorry I haven't really making a video in such a long time. The main reason is because I've been having a few family problems. Family members getting sick. I've been getting sick. I've been caught up with school and everything. Um, One big problem was that my grandma, 2 weeks ago, not 2 weeks ago, about a week before Thanksgiving, she had almost had a stroke, and that's what we found out at the hospital, that the chest pain was her almost having a stroke. We're happy that she didn't. She feels a lot better now. She stayed at the hospital for about a week. Of course, me and my family went to go visit her every time we got a chance. Even my mom, my aunt, and my uncle all took turns see me at the hospital just to make sure she was okay. Um, but yeah, she moved in with me and my family, for about a week, and she's feeling a lot more better now. She's, much better now. We still help her. I still help her around the house and everything. Right now, she's staying with my aunt just because she's feeling a lot better. She feels like she can do a little more. So I'm really happy that my grandma's feeling a lot better. Everyone is. Um, but yeah, for me, I just been caught up with school. My finals week right now. I'm just really tired from studying. I'm tired to the point where I would lay down for a few minutes just to rest my head, and I'll knock out, wake up about 2 hours later, realizing that I took a nap, and missed like half the day because of that. And it kind of sucks when you take a nap during the day, because then you can't sleep during the night, which just keeps the process going over and over again. So yeah, I need to fix that. Probably just gonna spend a day making knives and finish these up. These two are a pair of 1095 skinny knives. I really like how they're coming out. This is a 400 grit hand rub finish on it. You can see some of those scratches in it. This side is about 100 grit. So yeah, this side's much more cleaner and nice. All it has like little fingerprints and tiny scratches, which I'll get out after heat treatment. This is before before I start polishing, so you can see the difference. Pretty even grinds for the knife. I'm just gonna blend in the grinds to the blade, to the flats, just to make it kind of. I'm gonna convex all right here, just to make it easier. Just to make it easier for me and easier for the guy, because he wants it for deer hunting season. I'm not sure if it's over yet, because these knives are about a week late. I'm really sorry for that guy. I feel really sorry, because he asked them a while ago, and I haven't been working on them much because random family problems. But yeah, the problem with this was, move that out the way, was here's the original template that I use. It's has a much wider belly, as you can tell. Hold up. It's kind of hard to do this in one hand. But it had a wider belly. I grinded in a sharpening notch, but I didn't like the way it was coming out. It came out a little lopsided, and I, used my files, my little needle files to file them in and stuff like that. I didn't like the way it was coming out, so I grinded it. I grinded the whole that off. I didn't think the guy was gonna like it either. It wasn't in the sketch I showed them, so I just decided to grind it off. That was my mistake. And when I was grinding in the bevels, put that over there. It was getting too thin, and it was already starting to get sharp. I was already having the little burr, so I got my angles wrong. So I grinded it off more. So now I have this thinner blade. It still looks nice. Tell me what you guys think about this. I like the way the handle fits. Definitely be a good skinny knife. Hopefully he'll still like it. Here's another knife that I'm making for a friend that's also late. I've just been way too busy to do anything. Hold up, this sheath is really tight. Hold up. Yeah, this kite. I need I made the mistake with the Kydex, was I didn't tape up the blade when I molded it. I'm gonna remold it later today, or not later today, tomorrow, because there's no more time today. This is 01 tool steel. I tried to mirror polish the blade because he wanted a really clean knife. Still a bunch of scratches in it just because of the Kydex and stuff. But when he gets it, it's going to be really polished up. Black and orange micarta. Black and orange paper micarta that I made myself. Steel pins. A little lanyard hole right there just because he wanted this to be a lightweight skinny knife that he can just have on his belt, but ordered the wrong size. This is a 1/4 inch steel. He wanted 3/16 like this one, but I told him the options were 1/8 inch, 3/16, and 1/4 inch. He didn't know what 1/4 inch was. I tried explaining it to him. He said, "Go for it." I got it, and when he first saw it, he's like, "Whoa, it's way too thick. It's kind of heavy." And so he asked for a longer blade. So I extended the blade out, kept the handle short because he has kind of small hands, but it still fills out your hand really good. It's a really good knife. It'll be a good skinny knife. He's probably gonna use this for camping too. I think it might round off the spine a little bit, so that way, if he decides to baton with this knife, it won't, tear up his stick, his batoning stick up. But yeah, I tried snapping in my maker's mark, but I missed twice. It was during the night, so I couldn't really see what I was doing. Here's my little mark. It's an A, made from some rebar. All I did was, cut it out with the hacksaw and grind it into shape. Didn't take a long time. I messed up a few times. Kind of frustrated me, but yeah. You can almost see. I can almost see myself in there. Just really, it's a lot of just little smudge marks because of oil and stuff. There I am. Hey guys. Also recently I got a 4x36 belt sander. I got those blue belts. They work really good. I still got my 1x30. I still use it a lot. Only reason why I don't use my 1x30 is just because the Harbor Freight quality. The belt tracking was really off. The belt would go this way, so I had to vice grip the back plate back on here, so it will hold still, because the holes that were originally drilled for it were off by a lot, and it was making the whole thing come out wobbly, so I have to redo that. I grinded the sides flush with the belt. It still doesn't grind clean. I used to get rid of most of my I use this for most of my grinding, and then I switched to my 4x36 to finish up my grinds. It's a really good machine. It just has a really weak motor. I forgot what the horsepower is, but I really want to change that little motor for a bigger one. Just because I want this to be my main grinding, or my main sander. I can't afford a Grizzly grinder or any of the professional grinders, so I'm just going to stick with this. I want to get a bigger motor, so I might go to the junkyard or something and see what I can find. Because that motor's way too weak. I'll barely be pushing on it, and it'll stop. But it's still a good machine for the money that I spent on it. It was like $60 because I had the Harbor Freight coupon, which isn't all that bad. I got a pack of belts for there. A pack of belts for the 1x30. They're really worn out. I need to get more. But yeah, 4x36. I'd recommend you buy it. Just doesn't have as much speed as the little 1x30 sander. I wish it did though. It'd be awesome if it did. I've also been working on these little tiny knives. These are made from one of these files. So basically, let me move it out the way. One file right here. Have a knife there. Knife there, and a little tiny kiridashi right there. So I'll make 3 knives from one file instead of making one larger knife. I think I might have a giveaway with these little knives. I'm not sure about that yet, so yeah, tell me what you guys think about this little knife design that I have. I don't really feel like making handles for these, so I might just, cold wrap them. I'm definitely going to reheat treat these. I made a knife from a file and I didn't heat treat it. It was just a throwing knife that I was making just to practice with. And the handle snapped off. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Get these out of the way. This is really hard to do with one hand, guys. Sorry. So just a basic throwing knife. Japanese style ones. The handle snapped. I'm not sure if you can see the... No, you can't see it, won't focus. But yeah, it snapped there. It kind of frustrated me because I worked on this. This is one of the very first ones I made. So it really frustrated me that it just, snapped like that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I might just make it to a spear or something. Oh, my dog's in the way. There's my dog right there. Yeah. His name is Darth. Darth, his first name is Darth, his last name is Vader. It's a pretty awesome name, right, guys? I finally got myself a respirator also. I finally got one. All late. Got it from Harbor Freight, 15 bucks. Not that bad. I haven't used it yet just because I haven't been in the garage in a while. Tell me what you guys think about the pair of skinny knives. This is a bigger knife I'm making for myself, or I'm just making just to make it. I had this is the cutoff from the tool steel for this knife, so I decided to make another one just because I wanted to. Just a big chopping knife, not a big chopping knife, but a good knife for me to split wood with when I start my fires. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell it yet. My plan is I'm not gonna have Ricasso on this knife. I don't know. I just don't want one on this one. My plan is to have the whole thing cold wrapped and epoxy soaked, like the way they do it for Helm Forge. I'm not sure if you guys seen any of his knives. Yeah, I like how his knives are. But yeah, I might do. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do this one because I still gotta work on those two and get the Kydex done for that one. But yeah, I haven't really been up to a lot. Here's another little bushcraft knife. I need to get the other side grinded. These files are a little bit warped, so I might have to fix them on my anvil. I might have to straighten them on my anvil, which will kind of be a pain in the ass. But yeah. The reason why, I think I know the reason why the kunai snapped on the little throwing knife is because I had it in my vise, and I just moved it away. Just a cheap vise that my teacher gave me from school, his shop class. He was throwing it away. I asked him if I can keep it. He said, yeah, come after school. So I left school with a 25-pound vise in my backpack, which was a pain in the ass to carry. Yeah. That's a good vise. This table is just not, made for the vise. It's really it rocks around. I think that might be my new woodworking project in shop class, to make a new bench vise, because it's just like one finger I can push it really easily. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about these two little knives right here. They look like good skinny knives. Tell me what you guys think about this one too. I really like how this one's coming out. I just wish I didn't fuck up on the maker's mark. Oh yeah, if anybody knows how to get rid of this Gorilla Glue right here, it'd be really helpful if you tell me how, besides scraping it off, because that'll just ruin the knife. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll make another video soon.